No manual. Boom, 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 boom. No manual. Hello, welcome back to No Manual for This. I am your co-host, Day Day, what it is, and the lovely host,
Whitney. You makes me sick.
She wanted me to do the intro, y'all. That's the only reason why I did it. Now it's your
Whatever.
turn. Your turn.
I couldn't get the name right. We didn't change the name. We just added like a little bit to it.
No Manual for This
Podcast. You like that better?
Yeah, that's so much better.
Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in again. So we're going to just dive into our topic for this week, which is finances in marriage.
Yeah. And we got cards, too, so we're going to stay on track. We saw y'all in the comments. We said it before we even posted.
We saw it. We did. We said it in that podcast.
Oh, we all over the place?
We get all over the place.
Oh, yeah, I got the hat on because I was in the yard, and I forgot.
He lying,
I want to keep it on.
Why you lying to these
Because
people?
it was in the car when I was in the yard. I had to go to the house. See, yeah, I had it on.
Okay, whatever. So my question is, do you think that infidelity happens more in marriage, or the finances is what breaks up the marriage?
Oh, money?
Money?
Yeah,
Why you
money.
think it's money?
I mean, because you can't live off love alone. You need some
That's
money.
your
You need
favorite
some
little
cash
go-to.
flow.
I
Anthony
can't.
Hamilton said it.
What'd he say?
He said, we can't live off love alone. That's what he said. And the point of it all is I love you.
You make me sick.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Don't bring Anthony in this.
Yeah, he said it. Then
You
he's
right, he said it. And I wasn't listening.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, so like our first money convo, oh my God, it was terrible. Why you laughing?
Oh,
It
you
was
talking about
bad.
the first one?
Yeah, the first one.
The first one, man. So the first one was we was in the hood. We was in Silverbrook. Man, listen.
And what happened?
Nah, we wasn't even. Was we even living together?
Yeah,
Oh,
we was living together.
Okay,
I
yeah,
remember that day like it was yesterday. We was in the living room, and you was like, "How do I feel about putting us like combining everything?" We weren't even married yet.
Mm-hmm.
And you was like, I just want to get it started.
I had to test drive the car before I bought it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I gotta make sure the AC
Where
works.
do you come up with this?
I gotta make sure that the transmission ain't slipping. You know.
Can't.
So that way I can get on that. I don't want this car. You know, something
Oh,
like
that's
that.
how you felt.
What,
So if I
man?
wouldn't agree to it, then what?
What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? You telling me then you want to argue. You was like, I don't want to combine the finances, so I want to argue.
Well, I just had an issue with that because I didn't want you to see my spending habits.
Of course, like every human being. They don't want you to see they porn sites they be paying for and all that. That's all that is, y'all nasty asses. Nah. All these DoorDash and Amazon subscriptions and all that, like people ain't keeping track of it. So
don't nobody. I just was uncomfortable because it been me by myself so long with my own finances that when you was like this, put everything together, I instantly started sweating because I was like, oh no, I didn't think we was going to get to this point.
It's crazy. I
What?
just want all these women to know that. But let me paint the picture. I'll take y'all there. So I asked her what's broke to her. I was like, what was broke to her at the time? Like, when I asked the question, what's broke to you, that means how much money do you have to have in your bank account for you to be like, okay, yeah, I don't know, I'm finna have to sell some coochie or something. You know, just something like that to just make you lose it. You know, like something just like risk it all. What is it? And, you know, to me, it was like, you know, $500 at that time.
That's crazy.
And you had
$20
on a Monday.
Don't do that.
We did bank account for bank account. I thought I had a couple thousand in mine. Don't play me. I had a couple thousand in my account, and then let me see what you got in your account. $20.
That was crazy. I was so
26
embarrassed.
cents.
I thought you were gonna leave me.
It was a Monday. What were you gonna do for the rest of the week?
We was gonna figure it out. We were gonna go to IHOP. I was gonna do the meal to where he get the free meal. We were gonna go to Popeyes on a Tuesday, little 89 cents. We had designated days where we were eating on off that $20. Don't do that.
Shouts out to all the single mothers who make a way.
We make a way every time.
Got y'all kids
Every
thinking y'all
time.
living a lavish life, but they eating for free. That crazy work. Oh, these kids don't even
so
know.
excited.
We going to IHOP. Don't
Yep,
even know.
he was
that
excited. He
that
was
meal,
ready.
meal free as hell. Just
Ready
don't
for
even
Wednesdays. Ready for Wednesdays.
know. Man, see, my mama just took me to Punchos every Sunday. I thought that was a national ritual or something like that. Stomach be hurting. She be like, you know, you eat that ice cream. Don't you eat that ice cream.
You know, if you eat the ice cream,
Yeah.
we both on the way to the house eating ice cream. I'm gonna be on that toilet first.
Hey man, listen.
I can't stand you. But
Okay.
anyways, yeah, so finished,
Mhm.
What else happened?
So after learning that was her broke, and learning that she had $20 on a Monday, it was like I need to like teach her how to do finances and not judge her because majority of everybody our age didn't know how to do finances.
Yeah.
And like I was working at a warehouse at the time, and I had conversations with men all the time like, "What y'all do with y'all money?" Well, shit, I got this left over, then I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm put some gas in my tank, probably half a tank. You gonna put half a tank in your gas on a Friday, sir? So yeah, no, it's just like money can break a marriage, it can break a relationship. If y'all just knock that out and combine it, and make each other accountable, like I said before, then sky's the limit.
Yeah.
So
Look at you.
yeah, man.
Yeah, we did that.
And just hold on, let me say this.
Oh, here you go.
Miss read the room. I seen that comment. I hope you watch this. And no maliciously. Like no, like
Yeah.
I need you to understand where we came from. It was legit the bottom.
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't know what you're referring to.
Somebody left a comment on there said read the room, and I said 90,000. If the woman make 90,000 and the man make 90,000,
just throwing numbers out there.
180,000. If you make $20,000 a year and he make $40,000 a year, guess
That's
how much?
what?
$60,000 a year combined. So whatever
still
debt
some
y'all
money.
got,
Yeah.
y'all break that down together, and then the next year, figure out new ways to get money. That's it. So
Look at you.
yeah, man, read the room. I can't believe her.
Yeah,
Like
you
I
was
come,
upset about
like
that.
I come from money. I come from humble beginnings.
Oh, whatever. And while you're on that topic, and I got my cue cards, y'all, so
Talk
we
to 'em.
make sure to stay on topic.
Mm-hmm.
So, how would you say that your upbringing affected how you view money in marriage? You want to go first?
Go for it.
So, I want to say that, growing up, I never really saw a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
We came from the bottom, you want to say, like from the hood, but we worked our way up to middle class from what I saw. And my mother always hustled, so she always just kept money that I knew of. So with me, I'm always on the hustle. I always just trying to find the next dollar doing something. So it really didn't affect how I look at marriage with money. $20 on a Monday, pretty self-explanatory that I was able to stretch that.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know. We were dating the whole time. You would never known I had $20 in my account.
Cause I was paying for everything.
I don't know. I pay sometimes. Don't
you right,
do that.
You right.
Yeah.
I never
he
take
didn't
that
even
from
know. So yeah, that hustle mentality I had. I know how to keep a little money.
You just going out on dates, not having a dime to your name.
Figured it out. You
Poor
never knew.
decision making. Poor decision. You would rather. I would rather go on a date.
Yep, made a way. When I
Then
knew it was my
stack-
time to pay, I made a way. You
That's
never knew.
Crazy.
Yeah.
As long as you wasn't asking no other man for money. If you
Was
was,
not.
let's play a made.
Never asked you for no money. Nah, I had lost my wallet one time.
Yeah. I
don't think you gave me no. You ain't giving no money. You just like, I got you, but
Yeah.
you didn't give me no money.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you pay for food and all that.
Yeah. I ain't give you no money.
Such a gentleman.
I ain't no sucker.
But anyways, do you remember the question?
Marriage and finances.
It was, how did your upbringing affect how you viewed money in marriage?
Everybody that I saw was married was in the church. And church really don't talk about finances like that.
Yeah.
They don't really let you in their business. And then, everybody would wherever. Like I didn't leave my neighborhood like that, so everybody was the same.
Oh, okay,
So,
that makes sense.
I ain't know. And then, but I went to Arlington. When I went to Arlington, it was like, hold on. And my aunt and uncle, I saw them married and how they handled their marriage and everything like that. But it was just still from a kid standpoint.
Yeah.
And a child's perspective. So I really didn't understand it at the time. But, it was go to work, get some money, stack it. Spend it on what you want to spend it on. Hustle. Like my mom, she had me slanging Avon in high school. Yeah, my mom was an Avon lady. She had me carry them books in my bag along with my books. Yeah, shit was heavy.
So you know a little bit about some little money on the side. Look at you.
Hustle. Keep the money.
Yeah, I ain't had none of that. As far as being taught about money, I was never really taught about it. When I got grown, I'm gonna be like, you need to save some money, but it was just never no one-on-one talks about money.
Mhm.
Cause I mean, I don't think she was a saver. Like to this day, she'll let me know, I don't save no money. Like we ain't promised to be here, and I'm just like, girl, but you still need to save some. So I mean, you know, it's just I was never taught how to save, and honestly, I didn't get into the saving mindset until I met you. You
Mhm.
know, I ain't how big you were on saving. So
Oh yeah, like
yeah,
I have friends that are, you know, humble beginnings. I have friends that are middle class. I have friends that are rich. I have friends that are wealthy, and I look at them no different because every last one of them have like one thing in common. They just one bad decision away from destruction.
yeah,
So that's my thing. Some people just don't know how, and then some people just don't want to.
yeah,
So it's like, look, for you to get to this part of the life that you want to live where you're financially free and not worried about, you know, if you don't get any hours at this time or you got to take off for a week or a month. That's, you know, that's important. That's
yeah.
like that's one thing that you have to do is, you know, make sure that you know your money fine and make sure that you're saving as well. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
mhm.
Well, this quote that I found, we realized we weren't fighting about the money, we were fighting about our mindsets. Now, we really never fought about money. It was just in the beginning when
Oh,
we
man.
combined our money. And my mindset at that time, I'm telling you, that can cause an argument because it was just I was insecure about my spending.
Mhm.
I didn't want you to see that. And you were just so comfortable with not caring about me seeing it. And it was just like, oh my God, is this gonna work? Because I'm not comfortable with him seeing me going to McDonald's 2-3 times a day, getting a little 4-piece nugget and going back for a little McFlurry. Like I don't need him seeing it. So I mean, yeah, the mindsets can really get anybody clashing. And I think you're right. That's how marriages kind of come to an end with a lot of people because the finances. People are not secure in their finances.
I mean, show me your finances, I'll show you who you are. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Like, let me in. It's like, show me what do you value the most. Do you what
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you look at somebody's account, Amazon. I need this. I'm like, you can go without having it. You don't need that toothpaste dispenser. You've been squeezing that toothpaste out there for the longest. What you need to get that for? Gadgets and all that. So,
It just feels good to spend sometimes. That's all
I get it.
is.
Sometimes that's the thing. Sometimes never saying like no, don't. You can't have what you want. But it's just like, do you need it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do you have this much saved to where you can purchase that, or do you know what I'm saying? Are you comfortable? It's just
Yeah.
No, I just It's a lot to argue about without money. So if I can avoid that by combining finances, look, you see what I spend, I see what you spend, we see what we spend, because I see everybody have this debate in our comments and say, don't lose your individuality when you come into the marriage. And it's like, I never said lose who you are.
Yeah, we still have our
You
separate
still got your
accounts.
separate
And I'm
account.
glad that we got on that topic, talking about combining
Mm-hmm.
not banks, but yeah, combining our money. And a lot of people are against that.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, I think it's a mindset thing. Like somebody was like, I mean, if I'm making 147K and she only making 42,000, I mean, ain't I'm getting the shit end of the stick? And I'm just like, but you supposed to be one.
200K in the household. So if it's 200K in the household, like I always say, tackle y'all debt, because that's what people are going to do, accumulate debt.
Yeah.
So whether you get gas, groceries, you're accumulating debt. You have a credit card as well. It's just like, all right, we're gonna knock this debt down together. That way you can buy what you want to buy. I can buy what I want to buy. We can invest and put in life insurance and do all that good stuff to make sure that we are okay, so that we don't have to worry about that. And everybody look at marriage totally different.
It depends on the person you decide to marry.
Exactly. It's love, and also this is a business at the end of the day. You're my life partner, my business partner. And I never want you to lose your individuality. I want you to do what you want to do when you want to do it, but at the same time, I want you to also understand that you are not alone in this life. So you have a family.
Exactly.
So that's the thing that people don't really understand when I say combine finances is know where we're going. And also we make goals and everything like that too. So it's like, okay, yeah, we want to do this. No, we want to take 2 trips, family trips every year, or 3 trips every year. It's a lot.
You want to let them know how we combine everything?
Oh yeah. So when we first did it, we had our jobs direct deposit to one bank account. And then when we broke up,
Yeah.
We broke up. I split everything down the middle.
And I can see how that can be a problem with some people
Yeah,
if they
I
know that they're
can.
not gonna last.
I
If
can.
something happens and they gotta split everything. But luckily we wasn't saving like how we are now. We was just a year into our relationship,
Mm-hmm.
not even engaged or anything yet. So we didn't have like a big savings or nothing like that.
Where, like it was like five thousand in there and split
Oh,
down
yeah.
the middle, and then I remember your income tax hit, so you was chilling. Then my income tax hit, so I was chilling. So we
Oh,
were
yeah.
tripping to split it down the middle. But
Yeah.
we had that in there saved, and what else happened? Oh yeah, we broke up, and I split everything down the middle. Went our separate ways, came back together.
Hold on, wait a minute. Now, we kept our own income tax. I don't want y'all thinking.
Oh yeah,
that
we didn't. Yeah, we kept our income tax.
we
Yeah.
ain't. That was my money, mine.
Yeah.
At that time. Yeah. So
That's
yeah.
funny. Yeah. So I did that. We split up, and then we got back together, and she let me know that I messed up. Me having my money deposited to that account, I couldn't even get this car and this, that, and third, because they didn't think I didn't have any proof that I got money in my account. So I was like, okay, if we do this again, we'll just have our jobs send our accounts to our different banks or our different separate accounts, and then we, just a lump sum of money. Say it's $3,000 a month
You don't wanna
that
get
you
them an
make.
exact
Yeah,
number.
$3,000 a month, and you put $3,100.
Yeah.
You keep the $100, put the $3,000 in there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just a lump sum in there at the same time. Boom, you got that. Y'all pay the bills, savings, retirement, Roth IRAs, whatever comes out of that account. There was oh my God, I used to
What?
pay you like when
Oh,
we first
yeah.
got together. Like I had to like gain her trust, crazy, because she
Don't
thought
do
I was
that.
gonna run off with her money.
Yeah, I was, and I could be transparent. I was making $900 every 2 weeks, little $1,800. I was like, nah, you ain't taking my money. And I remember telling my mama, yeah, mama, you want to put our money together? And girl, he gonna take your money. I'm like, that little $1,800 girl, you make way more than me. What you want with my little money? So yeah. That was an error, I tell you. Don't be talking about my little money.
No, it was just like, I was like, why do I want to take your money if I make more than you? And it was like, I don't want to take, I just want to make sure that we good. So what I did was, when her bank, like, she got paid every 2 weeks, and I got paid every week. I would pay her weekly $200 a week every Friday for her to get her nails done, hair done, whatever
Yeah.
that was her money. She took that and ran with it. It was like every Friday, she $20 in her bank account by herself. That's what I'm saying, fellas. And like y'all, she was giving $200 every Friday. We are paying the bills together, and guess what? Every Friday, she only got like $20 in her account. What are you spending it on? We got
Don't
the
do
same.
that.
We paying the same bills. I ain't even paying myself. I'm like, if I need to, I'm gonna get something. But you get $800 every month for nothing. You could have been saving it, but yeah. Anywho, that's what I'm saying. That's why we no longer do that. We no longer do that. She
Can
wants
we
to
start
bring
that
it
back up?
No, we're not bringing that back. You don't do right.
But I'm comfortable now, and that's another topic as well. We'll get to that. Let me stay on topic.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are 3 things you think help us not argue over money?
I control everything.
Oh, that's what you think?
Yeah,
it
I
is?
control everything. I see what's going on. If I see what's going on, I know not to panic. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, not to be controlling, not saying you can't buy what you need to buy. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you want, you get. Everything you need, you get. But it's just like, I want to make sure that I look at the books. You know what I'm saying? I'm the CEO. You are the manager. I need to see what's going on. You are the operations manager. You are my
Yeah, and
number
it's
two.
good. I mean, I had logins to everything. If I want to go look at everything, I most definitely can. But honestly, it's not my forte. It's like I trust you. I see the money going up and up and up. So it's like, okay, we doing good. Now, if it was decreasing, I'd be like, hey, now I'm about to start looking to see what's going on. But I mean, I feel like that's your field of work. Like in a marriage, it is teamwork. We all have what we're good at in the marriage. So it's a lot of stuff that I do that you don't have to check up on. It's stuff that you do that I don't have to check up on because we had that trust with each other in our marriage.
Right.
So
everybody got a role. And not saying that every man should be the finance guy, or you know what I'm saying, if your wife is better with money than she can control the money. Like I have my own investment account, you have your own investment account. I have access to it. If I be like, yeah, get this play, do this, do this,
Yeah.
do this. So that's something in itself because I also want you to, have your. I know who I married. I know when I say I know who I married, I know you want your own life at some point. Like some things you want to do on your own.
Yeah.
Like you're not okay with being a stay-at-home wife. You want your own.
Yeah.
I'm a woman of leisure. I do this. I can do this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I have to feel like I'm in control of something. Like if I just gave everything to you and I'm just here,
yeah.
I feel like that's where the individuality is taken away. That's where it is like all in one. It's like, nah, I still need to be my own. Like I have to have some type of control over something when it comes to the finances for me.
Right.
So
I'm in charge. You ever seen Hustle and Flow? I'm in
I saw
charge. No, again, like I said, I know who I married, and getting to know you at the same time is like another reason of, yeah, this is why I want to be here. She trusts me with this, and so I know not to mess it up.
Yeah.
Or, again, I always tell you, like, we in this house because like, I was chilling. Like,
Oh, yeah, I'm the jumper. I am the jumper of the marriage.
Same.
I am the person.
This podcast, her. Like,
he done got on board, and now it's him.
Her. I'm talking about, let's get these cameras. Let's do this. I'm looking at the money. Look at these mics. I'm looking at the money. We can do this. No, yeah, we can do that. Hold on. Let's just get this. And you just pay somebody to look. No, but it's not in the budget. It's not in the budget. So, man, again, our marriage counselor said it. Like, once you guys come together, you will be blessed abundantly. So it's just like I believe it and I see it.
Yeah, I see it too. Right when we, moved in here and did everything how we were supposed to do it, the blessings started flowing on through. So yeah, that's 100% true.
Yeah.
It's valid.
Yeah, the church say amen.
Oh yeah, and also we are, just to kind of get off topic just a little bit, but it's still on topic. We're doing ebooks, you guys. And we might need to drop a finance ebook. Everybody been like on you about doing an ebook. Not an ebook, but like a course or anything with the finances. Tell the people why you don't want to do it, because they be in my DM, and I think they be reaching out to you as well on your personal page.
Because there's so many people with it. It's so many people. Like, it's so... Like, you just gonna hear it from a different voice. There's Budget Dog. There's... Just type in the rule of 72 on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or the 50-30-20 rule of how your finances should be. And, I might, the ebook on finances, how we break it down.
Yeah, I think the ebook would be good to start off with. I know it's a lot of competition out there when it comes down to that field, like the finances, even what we're doing, the marriage podcast and all, relationship podcast and all of that. I mean, it's a lot of competition, but I just think people value the person that's giving the information. I think a lot of people just look at our videos and they can trust you. So it can be 10 people saying the same thing, but this one person, they gonna choose yours over everybody else because of the loyalty and they trust the information that you're putting out there.
You see how important a black woman or just your woman is to the man to push you, just like she just said. It don't matter
I'm
about them 10
always trying to push
people.
him to do something.
It's
y'all.
about that 11. It's you.
It's you. They want to hear from you. They like, nah, I want to hear from him.
Yeah,
because they trust you.
So yeah.
And I mean, and I didn't want to bring this up. I was just gonna put it in the comments, but we do have an ebook. It's called what is it called? I forgot that fast. My mind went blank. I'm thinking about the finances. He don't read minds, and so don't you. I'm gonna put it. What?
Oh, my bad. Keep going.
I'm like, what? He don't read minds, and excuse me. He don't read minds, and so don't you. Oh my God, I can't get it out. I'm gonna have it in the comments, you guys. In the description, check it out. Just to help you communicate better in your relationship, give you examples from us, and y'all just check that out. We're gonna make sure we, push out more ebooks to help everyone that's looking to get into relationships, looking to get married. If you are already married, if you're engaged, we just want to, give you guys something to have to help you get to where you're trying to get to.
And it's also just on communicating, just like being open, like not stepping on eggshells. I don't really want to say this because it might make her upset. Like, so that's a thing to where it'll make it easier for you to communicate. Just to the single people that follow us, I suggest you get the ebook because so that you know how to maneuver in a conversation. We get tons and tons of, questions and everything about how do you do this and how do you do that. And we'll answer those questions because we got some of those questions
Yeah,
too.
we got some of those coming up.
Yeah, answer those.
All right, so we won't keep going on through. So, do you think we ever had a broke era?
Broke era?
Yeah.
Yeah. When we first moved in together, you was broke. You was broke.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
broke?
you was broke. Yeah, you was broke. I did the combined finances for you.
Oh my
I was like, you need to
God.
come up because you struggling back here. You in the back of your head, you don't know how you gonna get through this
And
month.
you know what? And this to my single women out here that has kids and you just trying to make it, and I know a lot of single women. I just found out we have a lot of single people following us. I did like a poll on Instagram and I see that we have a ton of single people following us. So this is my message to like my single women with kids. Like just keep going. 'Cause I was there before. I didn't think I was ever gonna get married. I didn't think I was ever gonna meet a man that would step in for my son. And I want y'all to know that it's possible. It happens. Just make sure that he's the right one. 'Cause it was hard. And that's a whole nother subject for another day, another topic for another week. 'Cause I know we're talking about finances today, but I just wanted to get that message to my single women. And I did have on here like my broke era and your broke era. Did you ever have a broke era when you were single?
Nah, it's
Oh,
just
so-
me. What you mean? Red Barons? What? Red Barons and what? Man, little juice, water. I
Oh
was
my
chilling.
God.
People trying to go out. What I'm going out for? I'm chilling, man. I'm cool.
Oh, so you were good.
What? I gotta go to work. I go to work. I go home. I'm chilling. What? And I was on set. I was on the second shift. Read the room. I can't believe that lady made it
He
feel
is
like
so
we was
upset
up.
about this read the room, y'all.
I
I
was on
cannot.
second shift, so Saturday night I had to wait till about 11 o'clock to go out. It'd be like, and the people would be really still going out at 11. Go home. You just worked the whole shift. You take your mustache outside. I can't believe you, man.
Oh, I can't stand
Yeah, let me get in
you.
the shower, bro. I'm gonna be out there, bro.
Oh man, that was some early 20s.
Hey, 20s?
Ooh, you
Them
can't pay me to do
20-year-olds,
nothing
they
like
living. Them 20-year-olds is invincible.
that. Ooh,
What?
I got chills thinking about
20
it.
to 29?
Excuse me.
Say. You get the coughing at 29.
I
You get
cannot.
all. Yeah, nah. So
Well, I don't know. My little broke era, it's I don't even really call it a broke era. It was just like I was evolving. I was becoming the woman that I am today. Excuse me. I was on Section 8, food stamps. Like I was saying earlier, I had like the designated days. I knew how to stay afloat. I knew how to survive. Like my son didn't think that we were ever broke. Like what he said. That's just how single mothers do it. Y'all never know. Y'all will never know until y'all get grown and we tell y'all, yeah, we were struggling, but y'all will never know. But yeah, Popeyes on Tuesday, little 89 cents, 2-piece, the leg and the thigh. Reminds you to be ready for that leg and the thigh.
You don't know until you go somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, you ain't poor. You just broke. You know what I'm saying? You ain't at the poverty.
Yeah, you just don't know how to manage your money.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just it's again, one paycheck away or one bad decision. Just you broke. Now you poor. So
I want to put y'all on game. I was telling you this earlier.
Mhm.
So I'm in property management. I am a property manager. I work from home as of now. I work from home, but early on, back in like 2012, I told myself, okay, I need to find something that I'll be able to save money. So this is to anyone that's young, older, anybody. Get into the leasing field because they give you like 30% off on your rent. I stayed in apartments all the way up until we moved into this house because I saved money.
Yeah.
That little $900 every 2 weeks didn't even matter because rent was $900 a month. We made a way. So that's my game to y'all that's trying to find an easy way to make it through life. Get into leasing. They telling you sometimes you get a free apartment. You gotta put your people on.
Yeah,
I'ma tell Ramon that too.
Superwoman. What? Your rent was half of your check.
It
No,
didn't
all
matter.
of your check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the next one.
$450 each check. Don't play with me.
Yeah, man, look.
We made a way.
Hey, listen, all right. Hey, I ain't mad at it. Some people like, so you got to start from somewhere.
I can't.
So you got to start from somewhere.
Yeah, you do. So what financial goals are we working towards now?
Family trip. Taking a family trip.
Yeah, I think we need to do more family trips.
Yeah, family trip. Reminds me, he be busy.
It ain't even that he busy. He's just in that teenager stage to where he just kind of like blah. Nothing excites him. Nothing drives him. I don't know. Put in the comments if y'all teenagers is going through this. Let us know, because it's like a funk that they go through. Nothing is exciting. Even if we planned a trip, I don't know. He was excited about a cruise.
Oh, okay.
He did get excited about that.
We'll go on the boat.
Yeah, we can go on a cruise, a little family cruise.
All right. Well, yeah, that's the
that's
thing.
a little goal. Yeah, I'm excited about that. And then, how do we hold each other accountable?
Oh, by talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk.
Even when it's upsetting, like,
oh, yeah.
you can really piss me off. You really can.
Same.
Oh, I can piss you off.
It be like I already know what's about to happen. I know the conversation and I know the way it's about to go when I ask this question. That's why I be like, hold on, look, I'm just asking. I ain't trying to start nothing, but is this a double payment or did you really pay for this? Oh, y'all pay for that. Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure we ain't getting robbed out here.
Oh my God, what about you came to me? Did you order something from Lululemon? I'm like, that is not Lululemon.
Oh, yeah.
You just made up something.
It said Lulu.
You put lemon at the end. I'm
did.
like, that ain't no Lululemon.
Okay.
That's something else.
Okay, yeah. I was making sure I was like, look.
And I always get nervous too when you ask. I don't know why. It's like I didn't buy nothing this week. What's this $55? I'm like, God, what is that charge?
Yeah, see? I'm like, see? And guess what? Y'all need to understand what's going on. People be taking money from y'all. Y'all don't even be knowing it.
Yeah, you're right. They
Yeah.
be taking money.
What? You look at that. I'm like, I ain't pay for this. Oh, yeah. Subscription you didn't even know you had. Somebody got you. Can't believe y'all. And y'all need to know what's going on with y'all money.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Because I don't be looking.
You just know. We just got enough money to keep you in Gucci and gold.
Don't start.
Yeah. Keep you in Gucci and gold.
Anyways, what is one piece of advice you would give couples trying to get on the same financial page?
Communicate.
Yeah.
Share y'all accounts. Have that uncomfortable conversation of what's important. Like, I need my Netflix. I look at Netflix all the time. I need my YouTube, or I need my Amazon, or look, if you need your Amazon, this is where that money got to come from, because the math ain't mathing. I always say that because once again, show me your finances, I'll show you who you are.
Yeah. My advice is just to do what works for your marriage. Everybody is different. I don't think, there's a lot of people that's not into money like you are. It could be both of them not into money like that. So they do separate accounts because they can't hold each other accountable. But I mean, I just honestly feel like everyone should do what works for their marriage, what makes them comfortable, as long as y'all can come up together. That's just my advice.
Yeah, I mean, I get that point. But it's like, if y'all aren't trying to grow together, then what y'all doing?
Yeah.
I will never say combine your finance with somebody that you just met 2 months ago or 3 months ago.
Baby steps. It takes baby steps.
Legit, like, they gotta show you, and the facade can last for a long time. When I say that,
How long can it last?
It can last. A guy can hold a facade for a minute.
Really?
What?
I never heard that before.
A woman can too. Can't believe y'all. What? Y'all put on makeup all the time, costumes all the time. Lying ass.
I can't believe you.
That lady you see at church all the time don't look like that when she go home. Okay? Yeah, she go home, she snatching. Oh, well, yeah, just what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What? We should sue her.
We do be putting on costumes.
Man, y'all super women.
Oh, whatever.
Sorry,
so, I mean, that comes to a closing of our finance and marriage topic.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was telling y'all, we want to answer some of your questions. I did do a poll on Instagram. A lot of people did ask some good questions. We're going to answer maybe like 3 or 4 of them. Honestly, I think we answered already one of them, the individuality. Someone asked about that. I didn't know we was going to really cover it like we did. But I'll just kind of still read it out. But what y'all can do is just for the future, like I said, go into the comments, any questions you may have, or just check out our Instagram, Day and Wit. I'll be posting a poll like towards the end of the week just so we can get those questions, because we usually shoot our podcast on Friday and we post on Wednesdays. So, yeah. So the first question is, how was you single before meeting your husband?
How was you single? How were you when you were single? I know how she asked that. How were you?
Oh yeah, because I said, "How was you?" That's what she said.
I know,
okay,
that's
I
how you
just
wrote
wrote it.
it.
How were you? I'm sorry. How were you single before meeting your husband? I mean, I was outside. I mean,
What does outside mean? I'm not worried. I'm not scared of these questions. What does
I was
outside mean?
outside. Going out to the club, just trying to find. I was a hopeless romantic. Like my goal was to find a man that can show my son the way, and he used to get mad about that. Like, I mean, that's all you want. I'm like, I mean, that was the priority, but now he damn near 17.
That's why I asked that's all you want, because he going to turn 18, and then what's after that?
I know.
See, it's like, that's what I was
longevity.
asking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy we getting to that point now. But yeah, I was outside. I was out with friends, partying. Wasn't thinking about no credit. Wasn't thinking about saving no money. I was just like really just day to day, just living my best life. I mean, that was some good times in that era, but now I'm turning into who I was supposed to be a long time ago. And who I was before I was married was not it. You making me sick. I had a good time. But now that I am becoming a woman that I need to be, nah, I don't miss those days at all. What? You thought I was about to get on here and just say some little ratchet stuff.
Yeah, I was like,
nah, I
yeah.
ain't putting them in my business
Yeah,
that
what
much.
you-
I wasn't really doing nothing.
You wasn't talking to the football coaches. Put my son in the game. Let my son play out. You can take me to dinner.
Oh, you want to know how I was?
Yeah, they want to
period.
know how you was.
Nah,
Yeah.
that was not me. I was just a hopeless romantic. Like every guy. Okay, since we want to be transparent, it's like every guy that I met, I just saw like the best in them. It was like I tried to look for a future. Like, oh my God, he might be the one. It was like every guy just was like, he might be the one. He might be the one. He might be the one. And it was all trash.
That lets me know to spend more time with my daughter. Take my daughter out on dates on the regular. She's beautiful. I
You
tell her
better.
she's beautiful all the time. So yeah, no.
You better. Anyways, next question. Enough about me. I can't believe somebody asked that. They really wanted to know that. Because I think everybody look at me like just, hee ha ha, and my husband. Nobody really never get to see me. So people probably really curious about who I am.
Yeah,
That's
who
crazy.
are you? Yeah, I'm just. Did you you were outside? Who was watching the baby while you was outside?
I don't know. The baby was watching himself.
Oh,
Anyways, let me be quiet.
okay. Say.
Next. My boyfriend doesn't show emotions often, and I'm not sure how to go about handling it.
Ooh. Okay, first off, how old is he? He is still, if he is in his 20s, he's still learning himself. He's still learning how to maneuver through this thing called life. He's learning how to be a leader for you. He's learning how to make sure that you don't have anything to worry about. So that's why I always tell like my friends, my female friends, or a lady that I'm meeting, she's just so focused on getting married. It's like, don't put a time on it. Like, don't 4 years. If we're not married by 4 years and it's then the third, I'm never talking to him again. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Or it's don't rush anybody to do that because they probably not ready. Their mind isn't 27 years old for a male's brain to fully develop. So get him some grace, as they say for women. Give him some grace. He's probably not emotional because he doesn't know how to be emotional. You know what I'm saying? He
That's a good
probably
one.
doesn't know how to be a romantic or just show how he feels at the moment. Because if you show your emotions, you looked at as weak. In certain cultures, you looked as vulnerable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you weak. You soft. It's like, no, it's just. This is a person that I want to be vulnerable with, but he probably doesn't understand it right now. So give him some time.
Okay.
That's all I got for that one.
That was some good advice. Look at you.
Trying. I done lived a little life. I done lived a little life.
And this is the question with the individuality. How to maintain individuality that doesn't harm your relationship when married.
I go smoke cigars. I go shoot guns. I go with the guys. You are able to
all
do.
it is, this content, everything is, all the content stuff is all me.
Just her.
So, yeah, this is something that is set apart from it. We do it together, but honestly, I'm the one editing. I'm the one getting a kick out of it. I'm the one that's excited to see the views, and that's me. I love that. So he in it, but he ain't in it like I'm in it.
Yeah.
That's my individuality.
I mean, when we first got together, that was a thing that I saw that you were interested in. I was like, this really make you happy. And I was just like, okay, cool. So if this really make you happy, you take care of the virtual life and I'll take care of real life. And I mean, that plan.
Yeah, because I was actually with, and that's another thing somebody asked that question. I was actually with someone before you that didn't understand why I did this. I already knew it wasn't going to work because this is something that I love to do. So with the content I was creating, it was kind of like that person was like, I mean, I don't know. So I don't know. That's something that could like be a downer in a relationship or a marriage. Someone that's not in support of what it is that you love to do. So you have to be with someone that supports what it is you love to do, your hobbies, everything, no matter what it is. If you like to go fishing and that person complaining about that, and that's something that keeps you sane for yourself, then they just not the one. Yeah.
They
You like to wash dishes all day. That's just your thing. You want to turn some flips, and they got a problem with that. He ain't it.
Say, wash dishes, that shit. That's some suds.
And then the last question. What is the number one advice to give a newlywed couple?
Hey, listen. I got 3 of them for you. 4 is a bonus. Finances, communicate, and sex. Those 3, that's the foundation. You can't build a house without a foundation. Let the Lord say amen.
Here we go. Don't you do it.
Because if you have the finances done, you can communicate about the finances. And then if you have the communication about the finances, there is no arguing about how we're living. Now we can just have sex.
You know what?
And if we can just have sex,
that's all you think about.
The head can be a bonus.
See,
the head can be a bonus.
Anyways, my advice, you can listen to part of that.
3 of them. 3 of them.
That little bonus, please.
Say, all right, change his life with it.
I'm just, the honeymoon phase does not last forever. Like, do not go into marriage thinking that it's going to be peaches and cream every day. Like, you have to choose each other every day. It's going to get to that point where you just like, I don't know. I do not know. And that's normal. Do not go into this thinking that it's normal to not like your spouse. One day, one week.
They be like, don't go to bed. Don't go to bed angry. Bullshit. I be pissed out. Don't touch me. I'm asleep.
He like to be an asshole. Ain't nobody got
that. I love you. I don't like your head right now, but I love you. Yeah.
That's one thing, though. You know what? We're going to close after this, but one thing I do love is that even when we're mad, we still kiss. Like, you still come on the other side of the bed, give me a kiss before you go to work. When you come home from work, you come over and give me a kiss. Like, that gesture, it just shows like, dang, we going through something, but he's still taking the initiative to still give me that emotion that I need to know that we still here.
Yeah.
We just having a disagreement right now. So I do appreciate that.
Again, that's something that I've learned while being married to you. So it was a time it was like when I'm mad, I don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, I got that from my childhood, but at the same time, it's like I'm no longer in there and I'm with you and you really need to talk and you really need to feel that. Otherwise, it's going to break you. And it's like, I'm not trying to make you upset. So, yeah, I don't want to talk to you right now, but I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm hungry. Can you bring me that? It's just we're not seeing eye to eye right now.
Yeah.
And that's normal. If y'all don't like each other, if y'all like each other 24/7, hey, y'all are, I think Mary and Joseph even had issues. How you get pregnant? How you get pregnant out of nowhere?
I'm about to do
you know
this
what I'm saying?
you.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, no.
So we about to close out, y'all. I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're on episode 3.
3 of them.
I'm proud of us.
Let's
Clap it
go.
up.
Yeah, Lord.
All right, y'all. So we about to leave y'all with it. You know
what I'm
we
saying? Everybody say amen. Everybody say amen. Everybody say amen. 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 Now unto him who is able to keep us from falling.